Okay, we are back on record. The time is 10:05 a.m. on June 15th, 2015. Can the witness state his name and his position at Lockheed Martin, please?
Okay, George Kent. I'm operations manager for e-commerce advantage.
Okay, great. Can you please raise your right hand?
Actually, let me just go for the record. Denise Giraudo on behalf of Lockheed Martin.
Thank you. Do you solemnly swear under penalty of perjury your testimony will be the truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Thank you.
Mr. George Kent, were you the direct manager of me during February year 2012 to the end of May year 2012 before I was converted to Lockheed Martin's permanent employee?
Yes.
During that time, was I working as a Lockheed Martin consultant?
Yes, you were.
How do you evaluate my job performance when I worked for you? Can you give me a quick summary?
Yeah, I think you did a good job. You were hard for a specific project, and I think you did a good job maintaining, getting the documents and having that project work to completion.
Okay, basically, my job performance is good, or was good.
Yes.
During the time I worked for you.
Yes.
Have you received any complaints about my job performance?
No.
Did you have any issues about my job performance at that time?
No.
Lockheed Martin stated the reason for terminating me was the budget issue, and the budget issue was originated from evaluation of my 4 competence in a job skill, in order to determine if I need to be terminated. If there is any evaluation concerning my past job performance or skills or job competence, do you think you should be the first one to be consulted, besides my later on direct manager Vinod Raman?
Objection calls for speculation. Objection, compound question. You can answer.
I wouldn't know because I don't know the history on what happened there. So I think your original manager, when you were transferred over to another manager. So normally they would perform any job evaluations at that point.
I don't understand your answer. My question was, you were the direct manager of me at that time. So later on, if they make the determination concerning my job competence, skills, do you think you should be one of the person to be consulted to?
Objection calls for speculation.
Oh, she always made the objections at every single question. So you should answer honestly. She will make the similar objection to every question. Yeah.
Your current manager should be determining your job performance.
Right, but if they consider the past job performance, do you think during the time of February year 2012 to end of May year 2012, do you think you should be one of the person to consult it to concerning my job competence or job skills?
Normally how it works is that your current manager would solicit input from other managers that you might have worked from, through that our current process, but I wouldn't be the only one making that.
Right. You should be one of them. Should you? Yeah. Did Vinod Raman consulted you ever?
No.
No. Did Ravi Virsari, how to pronounce his last name?
Ravi Kurmar, Ravikkumar. Last name is Virasamy, Verasamy. Vinod Raman is Vinodhraman.
Did Mr. Virasamy consult you concerning my job competence and skills?
No.
Okay. Do you think it is normal for Lockheed Martin not to involve you, the past direct manager, to evaluate my job performance and competence?
Object calls for speculation. I think there's some confusion here. I think Ms. Zhang saying you're speaking about the reduction in force, Mr. Kent may be believing that you're speaking about the performance and development review process or the LM commit review process. So if you could clarify what process you're speaking about here.
The process to evaluate my job competence, the 4 competence, which.
Is it with respect to the reduction in force in September 2012, correct?
Right, but it is still also based on my daily job skills and the job competence, which who knew me better on a daily basis, and on the based on the direct management, they can know better. Like we know Raman and Mr. George Kent, and so you are not involved in any evaluation of job performance and my job competence at all.
No, it wasn't.
And nobody consulted you either. Okay. So based on Lockheed Martin's statement, finally, Mr. Versimi and Mr. Joseph Delvin, they evaluate my 4 job competence to make the determination. And by comparing me to Mr. Chuan, which is a totally different guy from a different department, a different division, by comparing me to that guy to evaluate my job performance and job skills. Do you think it is normal for Lockheed Martin to do that? Without knowing me, especially like Mr. Delvin, I never seen him before, I never met him before, and somebody who never met me before know nothing about me to make the evaluation about my job competence in order to make the termination decision. Do you think it is normal management procedure in Lockheed Martin generally to do that?
Object to the foundation for this question, object to the form, calls for speculation. Mr. Kent has already testified that he was not part of the reduction in force process. Now, if Mr. Kent can testify that he has knowledge as to a reduction in force process, he can testify to that. But with respect to normal, that's vague and ambiguous, and you haven't laid a foundation as to how Mr. Kent may or may not know what the quote-unquote vague and ambiguous normal process is for a Lockheed Martin reduction in force. That being said, if you're not guessing or if you have knowledge, Mr. Kent, you can answer.
I wouldn't have any knowledge. I think that there is a process in which other managers, other previous managers are pulled in to give information on job performance. There is a process through LM Commit, through stakeholders.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
I said through the stakeholder process in LM Commit, there is a process to bring in stakeholders to evaluate someone's performance.
Okay. Okay, that's all my question to you. Thank you.
I have a question, and under the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, I'm entitled to cross-examine him. So I'm just ask, just for the record, can you explain, is LM Commit the annual review process for employees?
Yes, it is.
That's it. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth.
Okay.
Thank you.
Keep it going for you. Of course, I've got all the names going for you.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Ken.